BMW's lineup of sport activity vehicles continues to grow, beginning with their smallest, the X1, and ticking off every number except 2 all the way to X6, with even a 3-row X7 in the pipeline. This one here is all new for 2016, with its body style now in line with the rest of the SAVs. When BMW introduced us to their first subcompact SAV 3 years ago, it looked more wagon-esque. Came in 3 flavors, including base rear drive and high-performance 6-cylinder versions, and had an engine that ran lengthwise. Flash ahead to this new second-generation model, and the sport utility styling hits its stride, with a shorter hood and a height increase of nearly 2 inches. The model choices have been boiled down to one, the X1 xDrive 28i, so a Turbo 4 and all-wheel drive are standard. And look under the hood and you'll notice the motor sits sideways. This X1 moves off of its rear drive platform onto one it now shares with Mini, with the xDrive system diverting up to 100% of the engine's power to the rear wheels preemptively, as directed by copious vehicle data. There's no need to fret the X1's drop in horsepower from 240 to 228. Its 258 pound-feet of torque still feels robust and leads to a 0 to 60 time of 6.3 seconds, nearly identical to the previous model. Known as the B46 in BMW parlance, this motor is new to the X1, yet very similar to before with its twin-scroll turbo and all of the company's latest engineering prowess. Just like in the Mini Clubman I recently tested, it's mated to a new 8-speed automatic transmission with manual shifting capability. However, if you want paddle shifters, you'll need to opt for the M Sport package. Gas mileage hasn't changed, still rated at 26 mpg in combined driving on premium. The previously optional Servotronic speed-sensitive steering is now standard. Oddly, what felt wonderful on the previous model doesn't connect to the driver nearly as well here, with an aloofness that's out of character for BMW. And at low RPMs, the engine sounds too unrefined to be wearing the roundel. Toggle over to sport mode, and the X1 invigorates the gas pedal, transmission, and steering with a heightened sense of urgency. The sounds are noticeably more appealing from outside than they are from inside, where the otherwise quiet cabin can't mute the invasive tire chatter from these run flats. I've test-driven a lot of vehicles lately with these Pirelli Cinturato P7 tires, and they are noisy. Combined with the less than unifying steering, this X1 does not engage me as the driver like it used to. Like much of the vehicle itself, the driving experience is undistinguished. The 7 inches of ground clearance permits the X1 to safely veer off-road, and the standard M Sport suspension handles this kind of work with a surprisingly soft touch. On the other hand, rough patches of tarmac will have you feeling everything beneath you. The step-in height is perfect, neither too high nor too low. There's a big greenhouse, so visibility is expansive, and the seating position is elevated in true Sport Ute style. But the seat bottoms are too short, and the seat backs lack lateral support, running contrary to the X1's performance level. The utility angle is well played. Just make sure you check the box for the optional slide and recline rear seat, which now affords an extra 2.6 inches of legroom. Again though, the seat bottoms are short, and the pull tabs to recline the seats are a little cheesy. They split fold 40-20-40 for added convenience and can be lowered with power assist from the cargo area. An extra 2 cubic feet of luggage volume provides hauling capability very similar to the 3 Series sports wagon. And cleverly, there's more available stuffed space below the floor. All seating surfaces are covered in what BMW calls their Sensitech branded vinyl, while leather is optional. My tester is configured with the fine wood trim with chrome accents, and all told, looks classic and modern at the same time, an attractive appearance. And the optional panoramic moonroof opens everything up. Other notable features on my X1 include the useful heads-up display, the navigation touchpad a la Audi, BMW Online with BMW apps, heated steering wheel, heated seats, Eco Pro and Sport driving modes, and a gas-saving stop-start system. Where the X1 feels sparse is in the area of new safety tech, where things like collision mitigation and even side blind zone alert don't exist. Pricing starts at $35,795 and rests here at $43,945. My wife loved it, and I was ambivalent, which makes me think the new X1 will hold greater appeal with female shoppers. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammis.